What's going on, everybody? My name is Blaze, and I want to do something a little different today with Fortnite. Um, Typically speaking, Fortnite changes their map on a regular basis, and one of the coolest things that they did with the map recently was they added Gotham City into the map. It takes the place of Tilted Town or Tilted Towers, or Neo Tilted, whatever they revert back to or introduce in the next update. But previously it was Tilted Town, and then a Rift Beacon showed up, and it brought in Gotham City. They also did a couple things with giving you skins that you can buy for Batman and Catwoman, and there's also a couple of Batman-related items you can pick up now. But what I wanted to do today is take a tour of Gotham City, and mainly because I know that it's not going to stay around forever, and there are people who are going to want to see what Gotham City looked like before everything was torn down, and there are people who maybe just want to remember what Gotham City looked like. So today that's what we're doing. We're taking a tour of Gotham City. So I'm standing here on this mountain to the northeast of Gotham City, and you can see that there's Wayne Tower right there in the center. Every now and then you're going to have these bats kind of fly up from the middle of the city, which is kind of cool. But also you'll notice the huge bat signal in the sky, which is pretty cool. I think that's one of the coolest things about Gotham City. That's always there. It's coming from this searchlight. So with the Gotham City challenges, these searchlights were spread out across all of the Fortnite map, and they challenged you to, I think, activate 3 of them in different areas of the map. So that was pretty cool that you could actually do that. And they did kind of shine this bat signal up there temporarily, and then they'd go away. But it was pretty cool to have that challenge to deal with. They also had these Joker bombs that you had to try and defuse in different places, like Fatal Fields and a few other named locations. So that was another thing that came along with this update. So pretty cool stuff. If we take a step into Gotham City, you'll notice that your skin changes into, well, your cape changes into a Batman cape, which is kind of cool. Pretty exciting stuff. I think that if you have the Batman skin, I think you can even unlock a cape very similar to this one. So through the Gotham City challenges. So some of you may have this, some of you may not. Fun stuff there. But here's Gotham City Police Department, and I was looking at this for a little while and thinking about this huge crater in the back. We'll go take a look at that. But the huge crater in the back really reminded me of Dark Knight, when the Joker was put in a prison cell and he was able to escape by setting off a bomb. This may be the aftermath of something like that. So I think this is a reference to that movie, though. I mean, really, it could be anything. But we got the Gotham City GCPD. I mean, Joker's been known to set off bombs everywhere, so wouldn't surprise me if it happened inside a prison cell. But in the Dark Knight movie, he did use a bomb to get out of prison. He set it off in prison, so kind of cool. Anyway, so we'll take a look at the inside of Gotham City Police Department from the front door. This, of course, is coming from the trenches, right out there at the trenches, in case you're wondering. The river kind of goes through here, and normally I think there's a little shack right over here, but of course everything is altered. Possible that there might be some vending machines there when you land in Gotham City that give you some overpowered weapons or more powerful weapons. So this is the entrance to Gotham City Police Department. We'll walk in here and take a look around. Kind of give you an idea of where some of the items might be, or might have been. And we'll go up the stairs. The whole like side of the building has been destroyed, so you can kind of see that there's some wear and tear on this building. This is one of the items I kind of wanted to show off, the Batman grapple gun. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it, but I'll grab that and I'll show you kind of how it works. But yeah, that whole building and alleyway is just totally destroyed. So, and I think that this used to be the building in Tilted Towers where there was like a little garage down there and you can go downstairs, and I think there was like a 2 or 3 story building on top of it. But this is now a 3-story building. And of course everything above the prison is destroyed, so actually it's 4 stories. Wow. But can you even get up there? Yeah, I mean, I guess there were stairs probably over there that you could use to get up here, but it's destroyed now, so kind of cool. Gotham City Police Department's not really a whole lot going on there. I think we'll check out the roof and see if maybe there's something up there. If I can. How about we just okay, we'll just do it this way. Really? Alright, so oh, there's even more floors. I didn't realize. So up here is another chest you can potentially get if you were able to make up the stairs, and the stairs look like they do. Well, the stairs are there. I'm guessing that the part that gets you to this floor was destroyed by the prison bomb. And then of course you can go even higher into this building and check out the roof. There's the bat signal. Pretty cool. I think the bat signal is pretty awesome, and there's a super bright light up there too, so it's pretty awesome. But that is the first building of Gotham City. We've got some more things to explore, so let's take a look at the other stuff. Back down to the street level, across the street we've got City Hall. That's, I guess, behind Gotham City, or Gotham City PD. Scattered throughout the area too are these Joker ha graffiti marks, which I love. I think they look really, really cool. We've got Nom's convenience store here as well. Pretty basic convenience store, nothing really super special. We've got potential chests in the back there, and a side exit for anyone who needs it, I guess. We'll check out City Hall and see what's inside there. I haven't fully explored this area yet, so for me it's still kind of new. I rarely land here because I'm afraid of getting killed, and my skills in this game are not as refined as I'd like them to be. So, yeah, so I don't land here too often. But we've got bathrooms, we've got offices there. There's a basement too, it looks like. Check out the basement. Oh, yeah, okay. Very, very musty basement down here. I guess it's a parking garage. That's cool. Makes sense. Going back upstairs, we'll fully check out the upstairs and see what we missed. See what else is going on. So, looks like a couple of office buildings up here. Nothing, not a whole lot going on. There's just a couple of rooms, and you can jump down from every floor to the very first floor, which I think is kind of neat. A couple of offices there, and then of course you can get to the roof from here as well. Let's see if we can break this real quick. Of course, these things are kind of like glass ceilings right above. I'm gonna grab this because it's gonna come in handy. I don't want to die, so. But yeah, that's City Hall basically. Nice fire escape right here, which I think is cool when they have fire escapes. I've never seen these in Fortnite before, so that's pretty neat. There's a fire escape there. Little alleyway, kind of between City Hall and the convenience store. I like this alleyway. It's kind of cool. I wonder why there's a locked door here. And there's a disco. But there's like nothing here. Is there anything behind this wall? I never really bothered to come down here and look. No, it's just a parking garage. So it says disco and there's a locked door. But there's nothing in there. I guess they don't think people will either... They probably didn't think to fully flesh that out. But that's okay. They didn't have to. So... So what else? We have the bank, the Gotham City Bank, which is right across a street from Wayne Tower. The bank also has some damage. It looks like they destroyed the whole safe. So kind of a neat little thing they put into the game to show Gotham City is constantly under attack, I guess. And why wouldn't it be? You wouldn't need a Batman if Gotham City was never in any trouble. So I think there's more to this place also. I want to say there's another floor up here. We're gonna go. Can I do the thing? I guess you can get all the way up. There's another floor up here too. Which I saw that already. My bad. But there is a roof, or at least a side roof, and a regular roof with a huge water tower on the top. So pretty cool. I really like the way that they put this whole place together. I think it's pretty awesome the way that they did all this. We got a water tower on the top of the bank, and City Hall right there. Yeah, and I think that's the building I was just in. But anyway, I'll show off this weapon here. This weapon's actually pretty cool. You can. It's much like the grappler, but you actually go into a glider state, which I love. I think it's one of the coolest things in the game right now. It's gonna go away in a couple days, but honestly, it's just so cool to be able to do it, and it's got a long range too. Like you can do this from far away. Like I can get the top of this tower here. I could probably even get that searchlight from here if I wanted to. Maybe. No, maybe not so much. Anyway, this is the top of Wayne Tower. As you can tell, we're gonna drop back down. Go into Wayne Tower and see what's going on there. There's a hotel. I think I went to the hotel. No, I didn't. Not yet. This is the back entrance of Wayne Tower. I like the alleyways they have here. They have a lot of alleys that you don't normally see. I guess Tilted Towers had some, but it wasn't to this caliber. But yeah, Wayne Tower's kind of neat. I don't see any stairs though. There they are. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in this building. Third floor is where some of the stuff is, and a couple of offices and some pallets of wood and stuff. Going back up some more, we've got some more pallets and a couple things. It's weird. There's no offices here. There's no boardroom. There's no like, you know, nothing you'd expect to see in Wayne Tower. It's just you know, it's weird. It's kind of strange, I think. And I think as you continue to go up, you get to the very top floor, and there's not really much here either. It looks like it's under construction. So. Alright, so let's go back downstairs and check out the rest of... Whoops, hurt myself. The rest of the Gotham City. Now, I may miss some stuff, and feel free to put in the comments if you guys think I missed anything. There's a couple things I wanted to really talk about. We got the hospital over here, emergency room, which is kind of cool. And this is kind of in the southeast corner of the map. Doesn't look like there's much here to really show off. It's just kind of a normal building. Doesn't even look like a hospital, to be honest, but it has hospital markings on the top, and there's an apartment upstairs, which is weird. Here we've got batarangs, so I wasn't sure if I'd find these throughout my exploring of this map, but there are batarangs, and I'll show off what they do in a second. But yeah, so this is the I guess the emergency room. That's actually, I guess that's an apartment building, but here's the emergency room. Sort of. But there's nothing really in here that's weird. So it says emergency, but there's not really anything. That's weird. There's, let's see, what's that say? No sweat insurance. It's awesome. Nice little office insurance building. So that's next to the City Hall. We've got the no sweat emergency room there. Bank, we've got Wayne Tower. I explored those. We are gonna go. So this is kind of where the you're probably used to seeing this. There's a bridge here, and there's some stuff underneath you can pass through or pass under if you need to. So that's kind of cool. Here we've got some parking garages, or at least some garages in general. And I think there is a yeah, there's an overpass here. So this is an interesting building. I like this building a lot because this is kind of a reference to um, the killing, not the Killing Joke. It's a reference to Batman and the Joker when they were before Joker became the Joker. Batman was chasing a criminal who had done something. I can't remember what it was, but he was chasing a criminal and he chased him into a building much like this one, where there was a canister like this that had some chemicals in it. I'm guessing this character walked up these stairs where Batman had cornered him to a place like this, and the criminal ended up falling into this vat of toxic things. This stuff scarred his face and made him into the Joker, or at least made him look more like what we know the Joker to look like. But he was already a criminal, and I think that maybe sealed his fate, that he was going to be antagonizing Batman forever. That's one of the stories from the comics on how the Joker, became what he is. But I think that's one of the coolest stories, and I'm glad they put that in here, kind of referencing this pit of stuff. I think that was kind of touched on in Suicide Squad also, is that the Joker fell into this vat of chemicals and scarred his face. That's not the only story I've heard for the Joker. There's many others too, and I'll cover another one a little bit later. But yeah, that is it's very cool to see that this factory with this chemical thing is here. Moving on, we do have the Monarch Theater, which is a very infamous theater that Batman, that Bruce Wayne's parents were killed after having seen a play. Of course, they come out and they are killed, and that sets Bruce Wayne on his course of becoming Batman. Spoiler alert for anybody who didn't know, but yeah, Batman's parents, or Bruce Wayne's parents, were killed. There's not really much in the theater. I think there's just a few seats, and I think it's meant to be like a condensed version of the theater, and that's fine. But it's really not that big when you look at the theater as a whole. But there's a lot of posters here for the Final Reckoning, which I think is a reference to Fortnite Season 11 and whatever event is going to happen. But anyway, that's the Monarch Theater. There's also a church over here. Before we do that, let's go explore that hotel, which I think is pretty close to where I am now. There it is, hotel. I think I was up here before. No, I wasn't. So we'll go in, check it out. Yeah. This building is actually very similar to the one we've already seen in Tilted Towers. It's different, but I don't feel like it's much different. A couple of office buildings here and bathrooms and stuff. We can go up the stairs again. More stuff up here. Lots of chests everywhere too. But yeah, I think this is just like a hotel or whatever up here. It's not finished yet. Still under construction up here, but Gotham won't last long enough for this to finish, so they're gonna. But I remember this building being very similar to the way that Tilted Towers building already looked. So I don't feel like this is much different. It's just got a rebranding on the front. Unfinished bathroom. We can go to the roof. Check that out too. Nice water tower. Sign up here as well. Sign has nothing on it. Kind of interesting. Alright, so the batarangs, just to throw those out a little bit, these will actually stick to objects once they hit an object. They will hit like a wall or a platform or something, and if someone walks by them, it'll explode on contact. It'll also explode like in an opponent's face. If you throw it at someone, it'll explode in their face. I think it deals like 80 damage or something like that. But you can also disarm it and get it back, so that's cool. I don't think the enemy can do that. I think only you can. Only the original thrower can do that. So here we've got the cathedral church area, which I think is pretty cool. This might even be where Batman's parents are buried, where Bruce Wayne's parents are buried. Kind of an interesting area. It doesn't it seems like Batman will probably have some encounters with bad guys here, as its very unique shape would kind of make for some interesting encounters here. But yeah, that's pretty much the cathedral. Interesting stuff. Hey, we've got a guy over there. Just hanging out, chilling in Gotham. There's another one over there too. A llama. But that's basically Gotham. I wanted to show that off a little bit because it's going away in 2 days, and I wanted to make sure that anybody who didn't get a chance to see it, or wanted to see it, or missed out on it, or maybe didn't get to explore everything, had a chance to really explore Gotham with me. So, not really much else to talk about. I think that one of the things about the Joker that I was going to say earlier was that the Joker is interesting character because he can literally be anybody, and that's what makes the Joker so interesting, is that his backstory doesn't really matter so much as the fact that he is who he is, and that's what's important. The thing about the Joker, though, is that Batman, while on adventures with the Justice League, eventually came across a throne of knowledge, where he sat down on the throne and he asked one question. The throne gave him the ability to ask one question. He asked, "Who is the Joker?" And the throne told him that there were 3 people that called themselves the Joker. So, when you think about Joker's backstory, Joker could literally be anybody, and we all think of the Joker as one person, but we really don't know anything about him or his dealings in the underworld. So, it literally could be anyone, and people can take his place, or people can, throughout the course of history, multiple people can call themselves the Joker. So I think it's just really interesting that there are multiple versions of the Joker. But I want to kind of get that story out there too. I love Batman, I love Gotham, I love Superman, I love comic books, and I'm very glad they put this in. It's a very interesting look at Gotham in general, and it's kind of a smaller, condensed version, but I mean, you know what? I'll take it. I think it's just really cool that this was ever in here in the first place, and I think the attention to detail and the amount of things they put in this city is just really well done. So I have no qualms about what they've done for Batman. I love all the variations of the graffiti too. I think that's probably my favorite detail, is just the graffiti and the variations, and just the attention to detail in general is just really well done. So, and the fact that you change into you have the back bling cape when you first visit, that to me is really cool also. And the fact that it's always nighttime here too. That's just really cool. But having said all that, I'm going to end the video here. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, I will definitely do more tours of Fortnite towns and cities, because the game changes all the time, and I know people have probably never seen some of this stuff. So I want to make sure that if you haven't seen it, or maybe you want to see it, that you're able to do so. So I know there are other towns like Lazy Links and a few other places that are gone forever as far as we know, and that's unfortunate, but this is Gotham, so at least you got to see it. But anyway, thanks again everybody, have a great day, and I will catch you on the flippity flip.